To look inside the Triad home where close to 100 animals were rescued.
35 different groups assisted with removing all of the animals this week. The home is on Prospect Street in High Point. Kara Peters went to one of those rescue groups in Greensboro that's housing 3 of those dogs. She joins us now with what we know about this case. Kara.
Yeah, Kenny and Christine, tonight I had the pleasure of meeting Dolly, Pedro, and Bessie. They are currently staying at a rescue home in Greensboro. And the executive director tells me they still have a long road to recovery before they find their forever home. A room full of dogs that may first seem shy, but in due time ready to receive an abundance of love. Sharon Gray, executive director of the Animal Rescue and Foster Program in Greensboro, says she was contacted to help rescue some of the nearly 100 animals at a home on Prospect Street in High Point.
Then the rescue contacted us again with a text just saying, come and get as many dogs as you can.
Opening her doors for 3 of them, Bessie, Pedro, and Dolly.
Groups like ours have the advantage of time. We're a no-kill organization, so these dogs don't have to be socialized by June 1st or they get euthanized. They have a home with us until forever, until their real home comes along, or their forever home.
Grace says while they are under her care, volunteers are very careful to make their stay comfortable.
We bring them to our adoption center and kind of let them decompress here and let them live here until we know that they're safe and they trust somebody that we can put them into a foster home. We don't make eye contact when we come in the room. Most of us do not speak to them because we want them to learn to trust us but not be afraid. And sometimes even speaking to them or making eye contact scares them.
However, when outside, the dogs really step into their character. Soon enough, ready to be running into their forever home. Grace says fostering is a great way to make that happen.
We pay for all the vet care, we pay for the food, we'll loan a crate out. I mean, we make it turnkey for people. So if people are interested in helping some of these dogs and they do need help, fostering would be a great way to do that.
And Grace says 4 dogs were initially brought to her, but one of them, named Pebbles, has already gone on to a foster home. And again, it's unclear what that timeline may look like for the other dogs as it pertains to transferring to another foster home and eventually adoption. But of course, we will keep you all updated on what happens next, both here on air and online. We are live tonight in Greensboro. I'm Kara Peters for WXII 12 News.